Hey, welcome everyone to another Friday Night Live here on the Back 40 Firewood channel. And as you can see from the pre-show, we have some coins already falling into the cup. Holy smokes. So, we got to kick things off. We got to raise up those cups. I got to make sure I got mine right here, ready to go. We had Craig Wilson, who's traveling down to Kansas. So safe travels, Craig. Thanks for the pre-show super chat and the Driftless Homestead. Thank you very much for that as well. So everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live. Raise up those cups and cheers. Glad you're here. Whew. Oh boy. So we have a couple of big things to go over and talk about tonight. Oh yes, there's some cool developments in a few things. And if you saw on the placeholder for the live stream, that's right. We are getting fancy for the frenzy. We have ourselves a logo for the event. The Midwest Firewood Frenzy logo is all ready to go, and I've got some more news on that, like I said, coming up a little bit later. But first, I wanted to give a couple big shout outs here. I'm not sure if they are on yet or not. And I apologize in advance because I'm going to completely mispronounce this last name. But Darren, I think it's D'Entremont, possibly is the way you say it. But Darren, he is here watching. Well, I think he's here watching. He said he was going to be. He was going to try to stay up late, but he's here watching for the first time. So Darren, if you are on, welcome. Glad you are tuning in to your first Friday Night Live. I know you had left a comment early on in the chat this afternoon that you were going to try to stay up for this. So welcome to your first Friday Night Live. And if anyone else is new here, pop on into the chat. And there he is. He's here. All right. You made it. You stayed up. Hopefully you won't fall asleep throughout during the live stream, although sometimes I wouldn't blame you if you do. But welcome, Darren, and anyone else who is here for the first time. Like I said, if you're here for the first time, drop a message in the chat. Let us know where you're from, and get to know some of these other crazy woodhounds around here in the chat. It's always a good time. Always a good time chatting with everyone in there. The other big shout out I wanted to give, and I see him there as well. Will Kindred. I think that's how you say your name. Will, I just saw your message fly by welcoming Darren, and I wanted to welcome you because I saw earlier today you posted on the Back 40 Woodhounds Facebook group that you were all ready for a Friday Night Live, and so I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you tuned in, and again, thanks for being here, Will. Sounded like you had a pretty busy week or a tough week, so good to hear and good to see you kicking back with us all here tonight. So Will and Darren, like I said, just a little shout out and a little raising up the cup to those two right there. So cheers. And I see there's a few other woodhounds in here tonight as well. There's SS Wood, Logan Logan, Stacy Schneider, Jeremy Dirksen, and I saw a few of the other Tim and Old Saws, Mr. Van Dusen. Hope everything's going well out there on the East Coast for you. Woodhound Senior's here. Saw Surgeon is here. Mumbling Stumps 40. Holy moly's. Holy moly's. Oh, Matt. And there's Matt Rofer. Hey, Matt, Simon, and Lucas say hello. From Florida. Oh. What's it like down there? Must be, I'm guessing, decent weather. Better than here in Wisconsin. We almost reached 40 degrees on Wednesday. And now tomorrow we're back down to 6 degrees. Uh-oh, did I hear? Little boss man is supposed to be stopping by. So we'll see if he pops up here or not. 78 degrees in Florida. Oh, that's almost getting too hot. Almost getting too hot. There's Larry Cluck. Larry, I told you to keep that cold weather over there. Keep it over there in Minnesota. Come on. But anyway, I do have some announcements to make on the Firewood Frenzy. I guess, well, I have all the details up online, back40firewood.com. If you go to the homepage and there's the Midwest Firewood Frenzy logo, if you click on that, you'll go over to a page with info and details. And I'm pretty excited, pretty pumped about some of the stuff that we're going to have this year. Some of the stuff that is going to be available to everyone. And again, I'll get into that a little more later on. Yeah, and the other thing, if you're new here, or if anyone else, remember, if you have a question, throw a Q or a couple Qs in front of your question in the chat, and then I can pick that out. Well, I can try. I can attempt to. Sometimes it doesn't always work because I don't see it. But I did just see a couple coins come down. Oh, boy. We are going to jump over here to the Swinging Ladies for Senior Firewood Hound, Larry Hoddle, or Homestead Larry Hoddle. Hello, Woodhounds. Hello, Larry. Happy Friday. Cheers. Thank you very much. And then our good friend, fellow Woodhound from Pennsylvania, Woodruff Woods, coming in with a super chat. Good evening, Woodruff. Cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Oh, so, Woodruff is driving. Oh, my goodness. Driving and buying super chats. That almost is as bad as texting and driving, I would think. Maybe, maybe not. BNF Firewood, good evening. So, there's Todd's outside again. He's back from outside, playing in the White Claw in the mud, moving firewood around in a little plastic sled. How you doing, Todd? Good to see you, my friend. Hey, and is Ralph. All right, hang on a second. I saw a question, and now there's a bunch of these things are flying by. So hang on here. Super chat from Mr. Scheib. Well, we're gonna do a combination because we got Scheib, we got Will Davidson. Let's get that thumbs up hit. A little go by WD-30 to make it easy. And then we have Mr. Scheib again, Michael D, Woodruff Woods. What are you guys? I know what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to get this cup filled, to spill it out and go into overtime. And so thank you very much, everyone. All of those guys there. Obviously, I cannot take a drink for all of those, so we'll do one big one. Cheers. Oh. So there was a question back here. And I gotta find it now. And I don't know if I'll be able to, but it was about work boots, I think. Right? Work boots for in the wood yard, or oh my goodness, here comes some more. Will Davidson, or WD-30, and Michael D once again. Cheers. Dropping those coins. Thank you very much. But the work boots, the ones that I have are actually the Thorogood, and they're I don't know if they're really considered work boots because they're more like, I think they're made for hunting, but I use those all winter long. They're kind of like the muck boots that Joe down at Ohio Woodburner has, and I found those things to be just the best as far as keeping my feet warm and working out in the snow, and now in the spring and the slush and the mud and all that stuff. That's what I've I used last year, but I didn't use the same style pear that I have this year. And so, oh crap. Here comes the bombs. And I have a feeling that the coins are going to fly out. So, yeah, I use the Thorogood, and they're kind of like I said, they're kind of like the muck boots, but I believe they're more geared towards hunting, and not like work boots. I didn't even see. Did we spill a coin there? I think we probably did. All right, hang on. We have some Woodruff Woods. Who saw Shifty's 500i in my ice video? Oh, Woodruff Woods throwing out some trivia there. And we had Sam Miller, who wants me to get a haircut. What are you talking about? This is looking sweet. Well, it is a little messed up on this side. So, all right, Woodruff, Sam Miller, and then geez, we had Michael D again coming in. All right, so everyone, collectively raise your cups up. Cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, Saw Surgeon. Saw Surgeon not only is a moderator in the chat, but he moderates that cup. And he said he saw one spill out. So we will go into a little overtime. K&L Firewood, are you here? I think you are. Tim Thompson, how are you doing? And then, wait a minute. We had, it's getting to be like Ohio Woodburners chat. Oh, Doug R. has got a question. What is the story behind the nickname Shifty? Well, this goes way, way back. Way back when I was just getting out of high school. And some friends of mine in college, the first year of college, we rode motorcycles all over town, cruised around on our motorcycles. And so my one roommate gave me the nickname Shifty because he thought it kind of rhymed and sounded like my last name. And I was always driving my motorcycle around, so he'd always either say something like, "Hey, 1 down, 5 up," shifting, and then so he just started calling me Shifty, and so that kind of stuck with me. And then as I went into, there goes a bomb. Oh yeah. So then as I went into and started the pro wrestling era, I just used that as my stage name. Took my nickname, transferred it over to my stage name, and yeah, that's kind of the origin of it. So started way back with driving, racing around motorcycles, and then it transferred into wrestling and just kind of stuck with me. So, okay. After that big long story, let her rip, Tater Chip. Mr. Shive, thank you very much. Cheers. And there was a few more questions. I did see. Birdman Outdoors. Commercial wood splitter or processor. All right, so believe it or not, this is a very easy decision to make. It all depends on the product you have coming in. If you are getting loads of logs that are nice, straight firewood poles, processor is probably the way to go. If you are harvesting your own wood and you are getting potentially like tree service wood, or just you want to go cut down a tree and you want to utilize every little bit of that tree, every branch, every crotch, every piece of limb wood you can, then probably a wood splitter. But yeah, it just, for me anyway, that's all I look at it. I look at it as whatever you have coming in. If you have nice straight logs coming in, yeah, you're going to be able to rip through those much faster, much more efficient with a processor compared to, a log splitter. If you have material coming in that's 36 inches, 12 inches, 24 inches, it's crooked, it's got crotches, it's not straight, then you probably want a wood splitter. So, yeah, Robert has got that right. If I took a sip for every one of those coins, I would be tipped over. Now I kind of do notice my hair is a little bit messed up on this side over here. Jeez. All right. There was another question, and I'm way behind. But I got to catch up to this. I got to catch up to this super chat from BNF Firewood. You should do business in the front, party in the back haircut. I'll just keep the party in the front. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah. Jeez, I didn't know my hair was... I guess it is kind of messy, though. Oh, look at who's in here tonight. 603 Gears in the house. Good evening. Another East Coaster. Are you building another splitter shed if you're going to fill the current one with firewood? Also, seeing some Craigslist ads for bundled firewood. Yeah, so I am going to do another shed, or, well, I guess not a shed, another shelter, possibly the same dimensions, maybe a little bit bigger. And that's where I'm going to then try to make like my permanent production area. So the plans are in the works. I've got a whole bunch of logs ready to mill to produce the timber or the lumber I'm going to need. But that splitter shelter is actually going to hold a lot more wood than I thought it was going to. It's, yeah, that stacking it way up. Whew, it's going to hold probably, well, I'll have to wait and see for sure, but it's going to take a while to fill up though. So I'm going to have the splitter in there for a couple more months anyway. All right. I missed something here. So Schoenfeld Family Fun says, hey Dan, Francis from BNF Firewood says, do a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. Yeah. Like I said, I will just keep the party in the front and nothing in the back, because I don't know how that would go over. But thank you very much. Cheers. Holy moly's. We're gonna be time for, this is the side that's a little doing its own thing here. Whew. All right, so if I missed your question, answering those other questions, let me know. Throw it in the chat again. But yeah, that shelter, I didn't show this in the video, and I probably should have. I put on the outside of that shelter, I put a cross bracing right at 4 feet high, so I know like where a face cord is, and then above that is almost another face cord. So I wanted to be able to kind of judge how much was in there, but then the other thing that does is it pretty much goes across the center of the stack, just in case it does get a little tippy. It won't tip out the end. Peyton's Firewood says, do any of your wood stacks start to lean forward over time from the wind hitting them? I don't think so much from the wind. I think it's more from just the wood starts to dry, and as the pieces shrink, they get a little, they lean one way or the other. And we'll save that. There went a whole bunch of coins that came flying out. But just real quick, the other thing with when I stack like 2 rows of wood in a line, what I generally do is as I work my way up, after about 2 or 3 feet, I start moving the pieces in so they do kind of lean in towards each other, and then at the top they're almost touching. So that way, if they do start to lean, they lean towards each other, and then hopefully the one would support the other. Because the last thing you want is your stacks to go up and then start to flare out. Because then if they start to lean, they're going to tip out. So I always try to stack my wood and kind of have it flare towards each other at the top. I don't know if anybody else does that or not, but that's one thing that I kind of like to have them lean towards each other. Craig Wilson, chatting and driving. Have Kenny make me a beaver hat. Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool. And then here we go. We had to go over and acknowledge Mr. Sam Miller, who spilt out all the coins. Here's to Limwood Jabroni. Let's fill it up. Limwood, cheers. Thank you very much. All right, now, Harold White. Love seeing the lovely Amanda in the video stacking. Yes, I liked seeing her out there too, because it saved me from having to do all the stacking. I gotta try to get her out there more often. There's I've got a bunch more, like what I was splitting in that video was maple, and I've got a whole bunch more maple, and I've got all the maple at my cousin's that I might try to go get some of that this weekend. So that shed is probably going to end up being like 75% maple when it's all said and done. All right, now I'm 603 Gears has got another question here that I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer, but I have confidence someone in the chat with more knowledge on these things than I do will be able to give you some advice here. Dropping some trees this week and had to replace a bar and chain. Is there an advantage? Is there an average bar to chain sharpening ratio, replacement ratio? I'm not exactly sure. Is there an average bar to chain sharpening ratio, replacement ratio? I don't know. That I am not sure. What was the bar? I'd probably just buy, if you got to replace the bar, I don't think, if you get the same bar, it shouldn't matter. Or maybe I'm not reading your question right. Oh. So let's see here. Is Stan Nelson still around? I know he left me a comment about the weight of how much wood is the weight of the wood in that shelter, and whether or not what I have it sitting on is going to be able to support it. And I think it should be fine, because that big pallet was built on 4x4s, like every 2 feet. And then I have those 4x4s sitting on some cement block pavers. So it should be fine. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of wood and a lot of weight. Red Baron, how you doing? With the lumberjack competition in Hayward, do you ever go over and watch? I have not seen that in person. I have seen, I think they have it on ESPN sometimes. So I have watched a few of like the climbing and the chopping, and then the big chainsaws, the ones that like it takes two guys to lift them up, and they lift it up, and it just the weight of it just cuts right down through the log. 603 Gears has a 20-inch steel bar. All right, so right there. There is no average bar to chain ratio. All bars are marked with required measurements. There you go. See? So check your bar, and then on the bar there should have the requirements for the chain that you need for that. All right, now I'm 603 Gears. There's all these chats are flying by, so hopefully you can keep up with them. Because let's see. Yeah, that's the other thing is Isaac Rykard. That's another good tip. And I will always get comments. Well, not always, but I used to always get comments because generally every so often I flip my bar and then the steel lettering is upside down. So then somebody will always say, "Hey, you knucklehead, you put your bar on upside down. Not sure you realize this or not." But yeah, if you every, I don't know what, if it's every so many tanks of gas or every so many times you sharpen, take the bar off, flip it around. And I do that quite a bit. Oh, we just had Shibes wondering who's I'm cheering for in the Super Bowl. So let me get to that right after we get to Birdman's Outdoors. Wisco Miller Lite cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yes, Miller Lite is the beer. That not my beer of choice, but we'll raise our cups up anyway. And you, Birdman Outdoors, I think just finished us off with we're ready for the bottom of the hour, round 2. And that just finished. Okay, so now let me get ready to mix up round 2. Anybody drink any Leinies? Any Leinie drinkers in here? Leine Kugels? It's on tap. So for the Super Bowl, I don't know. I'm kind of torn because I generally root for whoever represents the NFC. However, I think it would be pretty cool to see the Bengals win. So I may be cheering for the Bengals. I just might be. We may have to get out the orange. Actually, if you look at the Midwest Firewood Frenzy logo, it's got the Bengals colors right in it. So anyway, all right. Oh, no. I think I just... Hey, Dean, outside of Michigan. Nope, not tonight. Tonight we are with regular old Captain. Although I did have a cherry mix earlier. Oh, my goodness. Stanley Keith, the comments that I left you and your man were out in your last video are gone. What happened? Did you include a link in your comments? Because that can sometimes, YouTube is real funny about any linking in comments. They pull those, they hide them and they pull them off. .603 gears, definitely the yellow. The green is the anti-kickback chain, and I always run the yellow. So I have to switch. Okay. Hey, Craig Wilson's got the captain in his YouTube profile picture. Look at that. Yeah. That's what I need right back. I got to get a little bigger room, but I should get the captain in the corner. So, Firewood Frenzy, June 11th. If you all, I've got that out there on a few of, I think on the Back 40 Woodhounds Facebook page. But anyway, June 11th, if you're new here, if you haven't heard of the Firewood Frenzy before, it's an event that we put on last year for the first time. This year, we're doing another one, Firewood Frenzy 2. It's going to be Saturday, June 11th at the Wolf Ridge Manufacturing Center. And like I said, I have up online right now on the website a page with most of the info. There'll be more info coming. I'm still waiting to get the discount promo code for the hotel. So if anybody who's coming in to that wants hotel information, I'm still working on getting that. We do have a limited number of non-powered campsites that are going to be at the event. And then I got to switch over here. Oh, goodness. Hang on. All right, well, so the one thing I am doing this year that some people suggested, and let me just jump over there, even though I forgot to turn this off, but I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, hang on. We will, we got a coin falling from Larry Hoddle once again. Senior Firewood Homestead Larry Hoddle. He's got to run. Thank you very much for stopping by, Larry. Good to see you. Have a great weekend. Cheers. So, all right. For the Frenzy this year, along with the fancy razzy-dazzy looking logo, there is also going to be available some swag, some merch that you can get right now. It's available for pre-order only right now. So these things are going to kind of be exclusive to the event. What I mean by that is I'm doing a pre-order of the shirts. We got a gray full color logo shirt. We got a one color print shirt. And then we have the double walled insulated 20-ounce tumbler for all you woodhounds to raise up your cups, either when you're at the Frenzy or when you're on a live stream like this. So we got all that stuff available right now for pre-order. And the reason that I want to do the pre-order is I want to know how many I need to have printed. So we're going to have a cutoff date of April 1st. And once we get all the pre-orders done, I'm going to get all that put together. And then you have a choice of either having this stuff shipped to you, or you can pick it up at the Frenzy if you are coming to the show, to the event. So go over to back40firewood.com after we're done here tonight. Check that stuff out. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped about having just, branded swag to be able to offer. And we're going to probably be doing some giveaways of it. Of course, there's going to be stuff like that going on. And I just wanted to get this stuff out there now. Generally people in the firewood community is, we like to plan ahead And so this is your chance to now plan ahead. Get, if you want any of this stuff, get it ordered. You will have to wait a little bit for it, but yeah, 2 different shirts and the 20-ounce tumbler is available. And one of the reasons why, I guess one of the main reasons why I needed to do this was with the current state of supply chain issues and everything. I just didn't want to wait and then have a month before the show trying to get, shirts in, get them printed. So it may seem early, but time flies by. And so if you're planning, or whether you're planning or not, or now maybe you are starting to think about planning to come up here on June 11th, we got some stuff you can get your hands on. And like I said, after the pre-order is over, there will be an opportunity to possibly have some of the stuff available at the show. I just don't know how much. So, if you want a shirt, I would suggest putting in your order, not waiting, because the size or the shirt itself may not be available at the Firewood Frenzy. I might also throw up there the option for some hoodies, because I know everybody likes hoodies. So I'm still kicking that around. I'll let you know. But somebody just said a comment about stickers. And I believe there are stickers up there. And any order that is placed in the pre-order, if you order a shirt, you will get a free sticker. So if you only want the sticker, order the sticker. But if you want the sticker and you're going to be ordering a shirt, don't order the sticker with the shirt. Everything, I'm just giving this to you guys right here tonight on the live stream. If you make an order of anything, I'll throw in a sticker. Oh my goodness! Look who's here. Come on up. It's the little boss man with some cotton candy. What is this?
No, not this right yet.
Did you just make that?
Yeah.
Little boss man is making cotton candy now. Maybe you should make cotton candy at the Frenzy.
Oh, no. It's not a plug-in.
Oh, that's right. So I don't get to try it? This is what I get to try.
Just try it, and if it tastes, there's other flavors mixed in it.
That's pretty good. You gotta say hi to Aunt.
Hi.
Oh, no, I don't want that much. That's too much. Okay. All right. Bye. Well, wait. Say hi to Nana. And there's a whole bunch of people saying hi, and somebody wants they want the cotton candy at the Frenzy. Should we get a cotton candy machine out there?
Maybe we can make cotton candy before we go.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Thanks for the cotton candy. Oh. Whew, that is pretty good. So I probably missed. I probably missed a whole bunch of questions, but yeah. So the other thing I will tell you, well, one thing is that the pre-orders are only available for U.S. shipping only, and then after those pre-orders come down, I will have those shirts available through the regular, where all my shirts are right now. So you will be able to, if you are an international Woodhound, you will be able to order one of those shirts, just not on the pre-order. So Woodruff Woods, you better be watching the road instead of typing. When you get the shrinkage in your wood, does Amazing Amanda get upset? No comment. So anyway, so, and then there is the option on the checkout to say if you want to pick it up at the show. So just make sure if you don't want to pay the shipping, you can pick it up the day of the show, whatever you order. Like I said, I think it's going to be pretty cool to have some stuff like that. And I know somebody mentioned the date, and I might put that on there. I'll see. So here comes a whole bunch of super chats. Sam, okay. All right. Here we go. I think these, Shibe has got Shibe, Sam Miller, Shibe. Thank you very much, boys. Appreciate that. Cheers. Shibe is, hey, Richie's Outdoors. Have a good weekend. There was Shibe and Sam, his buddy, were, well, I don't know if Shibe, I hope Shibe wasn't drinking this, but he sent me a picture of a bottle of some Jamaican rum. I don't know what this, I think they want to fill up this cup and then, yeah. So again, and then, like I said, this stuff is going to be, we've got plenty of time, so you'll probably be hearing me mention this stuff for the Frenzy in some videos and on future live streams. And like I said, there are going to be opportunities to win as some prizes, some of that merch. So, but if you want and you want to get your hands on some, like I said, the best way to guarantee that you'll have it is to get the pre-order in, and that will lock it in. Now Michael D is is jumping on this little bandwagon here of dropping the coins in the cup. So once again, cheers. Thank you very much. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Appleton. No, it is in Eau Claire, if you're asking where the Frenzy is. The Midwest Firewood Frenzy will be in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's the one thing. Dean's got it right. If you date, oh boy, here it comes. Here comes. Let's watch them. Oh, there goes the coins. All right, we better switch over. We gotta. Oh, hang on. What is going on here? I gotta add. Let me add in my Captain Cam. Will Davison, aka WD30, my friend, thank you very much. Fun times. Does someone know where to pay for the pre-order? There should just be, when you add it to your cart, you should just look for the little cart icon on the checkout. And then we have Mumblin' Stumps 40. Cheers, fellas. Thank you very much, you guys. Cheers. Oh, that's what Anthony meant, the rum. Yes, it actually was. It was Appleton Estates Jamaican rum. 12-year-old stuff. Ooh. Yeah. 12-year-old rum. Oh, I don't know if it'd be able to last that long over here in the back 40. So Will, if you can't find, like I said, just look for the little cart icon, and that should take you to the checkout, and then you can complete your order. Timon, there's Timon. The Buckeye Vlogs is here. Larry, what do you think about the bark box on the 500i? I'm not sure about mine. Yeah, I don't know either. Shibe just put his on. So I'm going to wait and see when he comes out here for the Frenzy. I'm going to wait and see and run his and see if I can notice any difference. The thing that I actually have thought about putting on the 500i is they make an aftermarket air filter that's like supposed to be a lot better than the factory air filter. And I just haven't, like, everywhere that I see it online available, it's sold out and not, like, it's not in stock. So, but that's the one thing that I've thought about doing, because there is the one little flaw with the 500i is that air filter. It's so, but yeah, the bark box, I don't know about that. I'll have to see. Like I said, I'm gonna wait to run Shibes when he comes out here in June. Let's see here. We got Stanley Keith. What is, remember, yeah, one of those captains, that's the only problem, is it was $600. And yes, that, I took that to the board of directors, and it was denied. Saw Surgeon is throwing out the Husqvarna filters, adapting it for the 500i. I don't think so. Oh boy! K&L Firewood! Hey, alright, what do we got here? I'm going to wait and see if his breaks. If you're talking about the 500i. Yeah, you know, and then Sam Miller, once again, sounds like a 2-stroke moto. I'm guessing the bark box, maybe? I don't know. Circle B, Minnesota MN, pre-ordered, quick, fast, easy, good-looking site. Thank you very much, and thanks for the super chat. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, it's like I said, last year we didn't have anything. We didn't have any merch for the Frenzy. This year we wanted to get something put together. So we've got a few options out there. And like I said, it's I'm looking forward to those tumblers. And just for I looked around and I found one with the lid, with the sip lid, so that, you know, Todd Lacey won't spill any of his White Claw when he raised it up in the air. Oh, oh, we got another. Look at Ian. No liquor for Shibe. That's right. So, especially the brown Jamaican rum, that would not be good. And then, hey, Brad, Firewood at the Furnace. Ordering a shirt even if I can't make it. I'll imagine I was there. Well, thank you very much. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, no liquor for Shibe. That's good. You guys are, good thing you're keeping him in line. But yeah, the tumblers, and like I said, they say that they're like the double wall insulated, so whatever beverage you have inside it, whether it be warm or cold, should maintain its temperature fairly well. Logan. That's just a hop, skip, and a jump. Now that you got some wheels, man, you better come over here. Yes, Logan, that would be super cool if you could make it over. You like that double vision? The double vision cams. I like that. That's right. That makes you quit. That's one of the things is sometimes people say with all these super chats, there's just too much raising up of your cups. So that's why I throw those two camera angles on there to make you step back and say, wait a minute, have I had too much? I better slow down. I actually have had people say that, we do get a little out of control on here, but that's what Friday nights are made for, right? I'm just let's see here. Did I miss? Yeah, and the other thing is, if I will have on the site soon, like I said, I will have the hotel information, and I will also have the directions, because I know last year there was a little confusion in directions on online or in your phone of how to get to Wolf Ridge Manufacturing. But I'll have all that up soon. I'm hoping by next week to have finalized with the one hotel to be able to use Firewood Frenzy when you call or when you book online, to use a code and get a little better rate on your room. So I'll have all that up. Just keep checking back, or on Friday nights here I'll give you guys updates with info as I get them. And like I said, I understand it's a long ways away, or it seems like it's a long ways away, but it'll be here before you know it. And there is going to be, just from the initial rumblings, I think this year we might not only have the only firewood event in the Midwest, but I think we're also going to have the largest collaboration of YouTube channels that's ever been assembled. I think it will be if you just think about all the channels that are out there that will potentially be there, I think it's going to be just amazing. It's going to be I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said, I think that's one of the things that we'll be able to say. All of us will be able to say that we were a part of the largest YouTube collaboration of 2022. Oh, and there went the coin. What the heck? Did I miss? Oh, I did miss something. Woodruff Woods. How much shrinkage of your wood is a manly, and are you an expert in this regard? I do not know for sure. I don't know how much wood you're working with to worry about shrinkage. But let's just say I've never... I won't even go there. Cheers! Thank you very much. Yeah, if you're, depending on how much wood you're working with, shrinkage might be an issue. Daniel Atkins, Pacific Northwest Woodhound. If I don't make it, are you going to tease me on my splitter? Yes, indeed. Oh, you can guarantee we've already actually, there is, when was it? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I was up at Wolf Ridge, and Chris and I were actually already talking about that we might have something planned. Stay tuned, Daniel Atkins. That's right. William Klein, is there going to be tickets to purchase for the Frenzy? You can get the tickets right the day of the event, right at the gate going in. So there's no pre-sale on the tickets. That'll just all be right there at the gate. Oh, Cabin Crafts. I'm not sure on this yet. We ran into a bit of some, I don't know what you want to call it, snags with making that an option. So we'll see. I don't know if we'll have a dedicated like tent, but we'll see. I know there's rumors of some Pennsylvania Woodhound brew that will be making its way west across the state lines and into Wisconsin. And there may just be some of that Woodhound brew available to sample. So we'll see. The Woodhound brew from Pennsylvania. If that doesn't sound scary, I don't know what does. Yeah, so Daniel Atkins, your splitter, I don't know if your time changed or not, but we've already talked about a few things that we might do. So let's see. Oh yeah. So the other thing I was going to say is on the website there is that link to email me if you are interested in camping the night before. So if you want to come into town Friday afternoon, Friday evening, park your camper, pitch your tent, whatever you want to do, spend the night, and then the next morning be right there when the gates open for the show. Email me and let me know. We do have a limited number of sites just because of the space that is available out there and where we want to set up parking and everything. So I believe there's a few still left. So so yeah, let me know. Email me. Just email. Click that link. Send an email, and I'll get you down on the list. Actually, there's somebody who was there last year. I forget his name. But he bought a splitter last year and picked it up at the Frenzy. And now this year, he's flying his plane to the airport and coming back for the show this year. So, pretty cool. Did I see Marlon L? Marlon, yes. That's right. Yeah, it's a little tricky depending on which way you're coming to find the directions to the to Wolf Ridge. So, like I said, I want to get the directions up there online and then maybe have a little map because you kind of have to take a little bit of you can't take the one like service road because it doesn't connect up or something. It's just something that's weird. So, well, the Miller Light truck was actually in the lot next door, and I don't know if it was even full. And if we would have tapped into it, Shibe would probably have finished it off. Hey, there's Backyard Firewood. How you doing? Yeah, it's definitely could be a business trip, Anthony. Although I don't know well, I think by then things will change. We'll see. You know what? I don't know what happened here, but I just saw a super chat come up in the chat, but I don't know if anything fell. I don't know. Sam Miller, you may have gotten robbed of your bomb. Not for sale PA brew. Completely legal. Yes, indeed. Not for sale, but for sampling. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, here it comes. Holy crap. I think it got hung up. There goes the cup. It's now, oh my goodness. And you just had, oh, there it goes. The coin is falling. God, I thought it was going to stick there. That would have been pretty crazy. There's the bomb finally dropped, and it was just a little late. And I think they sent more. I think they sent multiple bombs. All right, so we're going into a little bit of overtime. I gotta get. Jeez. we gotta get. I gotta get rid of this. The doctor. The doctor is in the house. So that yeah, Saw Surgeon has a very good question. I don't know if there'll be any of that Pennsylvania Woodhound brew left after Friday night. That I would not count on that. That is not, there's no guarantees. I don't even know if there'll be much left for Friday night. Depending on when they roll into town, that could be like a Friday happy hour and then gone. But I am trying to figure out a couple things. Like I said, there may or may not be a few things going on Friday. That Friday afternoon, evening, I'm not quite sure yet where I'm going to be doing the live stream on Friday night from. Whether I'll be out at the Frenzy grounds with whoever the Woodhounds are that are camping out there. But if you are not able to attend, I will be doing a live stream from the show on Saturday. So we'll be able, kind of like we did last year, kind of like a roaming reporter going around talking to people, taking in some of the sights and the action going on. So if you're not able to make it, you can still attend virtually Saturday afternoon. And like I said, I'm not sure Friday if I'm going to be out, like where, I'm not sure yet what the live stream, Friday night live stream will be on the weekend of the Frenzy. We might be doing it here. I might try to send or get someone who's up there camping out to like dial in, and we'll bring those people in like remotely on the live stream here. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. It's gonna be a lot of I think it's gonna be bigger, better than last year. The only thing is Mother Nature. We need to not have torrential downpours of rain all afternoon. Man. But I will have a bigger tent. We're going to have a bigger tent than last year. So we'll all be able to fit under it, no problem, in one way or the other. Like the last bullet point, if you haven't been over to the website, I kind of list out some of the things that you can expect. And the last thing is, you will have a great time, one way or the other. So, really looking forward to it. It does seem like a long ways off, but it'll be here before you know it. And like I said, there's just already a lot of stuff in the works with people who are coming here, other YouTube channels. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do some interesting collaborations, and there's gonna be some interesting little kind of like side events at the Frenzy. And if you are at the Frenzy, like, be prepared to partake in the live stream, because I want to, give everyone out there a chance to be part of it. And if you're not there virtually, you can. The one thing I found the most interesting last year was just going around, meeting people. And so some of you that aren't there on the live stream, if you could go around, we'll talk to people and just get to meet everyone and have when we just got another coin drop. Hang on. And a question on the coins. Mel Spurk, pre-ordered a shirt and bought a hoodie because I destroyed my last one. Oof. Cheers from Maine. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. And like I said, I might be getting hoodies with the Frenzy logo on it as well. So I just don't know how popular the hoodies are, but we'll see. Thank you very much. Cheers. So, Jim Lashbrook. The coin drop is cool, but what does it represent? So, it just represents a way to acknowledge the person who gave the super chat. And it's kind of like, it's just, I guess, a representation, a show of appreciation. And one of the things that we do is if we fill up the cup and we spill out a coin, then we extend the live stream. So we go a little bit longer, and then if we spill another coin out, then we finish off the live stream with a little shot of something. So, yeah, it might seem a little gimmicky, but I think it's kind of cool. Just a way, like I said, to kind of, because the one thing with super chats is they show up in the chat, there's like a colored box around them, but if you're like watching on your TV screen, you might not see the chat. And so I just use it for a way to pay a little tribute to those who, donate and give the super chat. And that's the coin. Their coin comes out, drops in the cup. We raise up our cups and make a toast. The date of the Frenzy is June 11th. June 11th. June 11th is the date of the Frenzy. And then I did see another question from the Sea Monster. Yes. If you were there last year, the food truck that was there last year is going to be there again this year. And we may also have an additional option. Last year, we were just limited because there was the big music festival. So like all the food trucks were already booked and not available. But this year, there may be some additional food trucks. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. let's do a we'll do an Ohio Woodburner gimmick with the chat. If you want to see Firewood Frenzy hoodies, put a 1 in the chat right now. Or if you think t-shirts are fine, put a 2. So 1 or 2. 1 for hoodies, 2 for just t-shirts. We'll see what. Woodruff Woods. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest. Hopefully, I don't know how much of your drive you got left, but there's a 1. There's a 1. Yeah, hoodies are. I just don't know about hoodies as far as like, when it's the beginning of June, you might not be thinking about hoodies. But it looks like hoodies are very popular. That was the only thing that I just didn't know. And Heinze, there's Heinze with a 1 and a 2. Oh. All right. I will get a hoodies option put together and available by next week. So, or maybe sooner. I will have that up there. So stay tuned. If you're interested in a hoodie for the Firewood Frenzy, just wait and I'll let you know when it's online and available to order. Pre-order. Can you ask Chris from Wolf Ridge if he is planning on making a vertical splitter to compete with the Axis? Yeah, I know. I don't think he was, because there's the super split. I think that's what it is. The super split, vertical, and I don't know, but you never know. Maybe he is. Maybe. Uh-oh. I just heard some yelling from downstairs. Little Mando had a accident earlier tonight, so he may have just. Oops, he did it again. Yeah. Ooh, that's not. Maybe we better. Let's see. Oh, the zipper hoodie. The only thing with the zipper hoodie is, then I think you have to either have a small logo on the front and one on the back, because you can't print over top of the zipper. Saw Surgeon, I will try to get one made, custom made just for you. Oh, the t-shirt I have on, I actually got from Amanda. Mando, you want to see him? All right, hang on 1 second. They want to see Mando. What happened? He ate the seeds and now he ate the stuff. That's all right. Well, these are not boxers. These are just shorts. Apparently, Mando downstairs right now was eating some of the little boss man's snack. And he ate part of the apple core, So he ate like the stem and the seeds, and little boss man is worried that he's gonna get sick. So that's what all the commotion was. Yeah, this is a good. The only problem is that Wolf Ridge is located with like close to the airport, so you can't get the drone up very high. All right, so I got. That's right, Saw Surgeon. You place that order. Yes, there will be no. We already have two. We have two apple trees, and man, they do not produce any apples. Like, I think we've gotten over the last 5 years like 7 apples. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, yeah, these shorts are a little shiny. They're shiny and they have like a little tiger stripe pattern on it. So, whew. Yeah, we do not want. There will be no. That's the one thing. Well, I can't guarantee it, but I am hoping the Friday Night Live before the Frenzy, we will not have any wardrobe malfunctions. But I can't guarantee it, because you never know what's going to happen. No, these are not boxers. I don't wear boxers. I do not. All right, so. Oh, Andy, you need a crabapple for most apple trees to pollinate. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a, what the heck? I got one Honeycrisp and one something red. I've got 2 different apple trees. So a crabapple tree. Maybe I'll have to look into that. All right. So I think I better go down and make sure that nothing else is going on with this apple seed, apple core eating. But thanks to everyone who, if you've already made a pre-order for the Frenzy, and again, mark your calendars, June 11th, if you can make it. I think it'll be a really good time. Rain or shine, we will have a good time. And I will be getting more info on the hotels, hopefully by next week. And hopefully by the end of the weekend, I will get a hoodie option available as well. So with that, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight to another episode of Friday Night Live. The countdown is on. The countdown to, what do we got? We got the Super Bowl on Sunday, Valentine's Day on Monday, and then Firewood Frenzy, June 11th. So, so get ready. Get ready. Let me make sure that this is... Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you were new here, hope you enjoyed your time. Darren, hope you stayed awake. If not, catch the replay. Everyone, moderators, thanks for keeping things in line. All you super chatters, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. And everyone else, if you're still watching, or if you were here earlier, have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. And be cool. Cheers. Good night.
Start